words. No!
It's July.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Ah!
But they, my husband, they could handle it. Get up.
That's bad for you. Hey everybody, welcome to another Talks and Thoughts, episode 11. It's kind of funny, I think I'm only 11 episodes in when how long did I start my first episode of my Talks and Thoughts? I know it's been about almost a year when I really started doing them. I really got to start keeping this more frequently. I really wanted to do this more to be able to just to chat with all of you and talk about these topics that I find interesting. And if any of you have topics that you all like to see me just talk about here, open to suggestions. Been a bit of a rough week for myself. I hope all of you are having a wonderful weekend thus far for yourselves. I am exhausted, but I'm push through. Also, heads up for those of you that follow me over there on Take-Two channel. We're taking a break currently on the Take-Two channel. Wanted to remind those of you who watch over there as well that we're taking a little break. Ivan is taking some time off to himself. I hope everything is doing well for him. I hope he's just having a wonderful weekend. I want him to be happy. But we got a couple of things, a couple of topics I'm very intrigued upon. I want to really talk about in this Talking Thoughts. Real quick. Sorry, I don't want to see that. Also, there will be a Q&A at the end of the stream. If any of you have any questions, feel free to post them now or until the end. Whichever way, doesn't matter. I'll end going through the questions if you guys start posting them now. No worries. Also, we are so close to 1K subs. That is insane. We are officially at 951 subs here on the channel. So close to hitting that big 1,000. That is freaking awesome. I honestly never thought I would be hitting that, like, probably either at all or anytime soon for the length time that I've started doing YouTube. Never thought I'd be hitting it like within a year and a half or so, like ever since I started. It's crazy. It's really awesome. I'm in awe about it. So awesome. I'm curious to see if we could, I don't know, like, I'm curious to see like how long to see it'll take. Like if you ever get 49 more to go. Yeah, 49 more subs to go until we hit the big 1K. Yeah, it's crazy. And what up? Ultimate Devil X, how's it going? Also real quick, let me check something. Okay. I want to double check my audio. My audio is fine. Alrighty. Hope all of you again are having a wonderful weekend, and we are gonna just dive straight into the topics I have. The first one, Chris Evans to return as Captain America. For those that are huge Marvel fans like myself and the MCU, I believe from Robbie Downey Jr. and Chris Evans, and Scarlett Johansson, they are done with the characters of that they portray as in the MCU. Robert Downey Jr. died in Endgame. Spoiler warning for those, I don't know. But Robert Downey Jr., his character Iron Man died at the end of Endgame. Chris Evans, his role as Captain America, Steve Rogers, he is an old man now in the MCU. When he time traveled back to return the stones, he went back in time and married Peggy and everything. So like he didn't return and he was like an old man. And as you know, Scarlett Johansson, aka Black Widow, she died in Endgame. So, and she has her movie coming out. And I believe the time frame of that takes place before Infinity War, from what I heard. I could be wrong. Johnny, what is up, dude? It's been a good minute since I chatted with you. No, that doesn't need to happen. Oh, Chris Evans returned as Captain America. So I found this article. There's multiple sites, but I loaded up one of them. This one in particular, I'm going to go ahead and load it up. So from HollywoodReporter.com, Chris Evans says his reporter return as Captain America is news to him. I remember hearing that he tweeted about this as news to him, that like he has no idea what they're talking about. But from what I heard, the sources that it came from, these sources are very very strong. Like it's really, they most of the time they don't really make this stuff up. So let's see. Chris Evans on Thursday seemed to pump the brakes on a report earlier in the day that he might be reprising his role as the iconic role as Captain America. Headlines circulated in the morning that the actor was in talks to appear in an upcoming Marvel Cinematic Universe film as Cap one more time, even though it appeared this time in the role he had come to a conclusion with Avengers Endgame. Oh, what the hell's wrong with this thing? Not typically cagey about his work in the role, Evans tweeted simply "news to me," with which most assumed was his comment on the reports he was coming back. In 2018, Evans seemed to close the door on ever playing Cap again when he tweeted, "Officially wrapped on Avengers 4. It was an emotional day, to say the least. Playing this role over the last 8 years has been an honor. To everyone in front of the camera, behind the camera, and in the audience, thank you for the memories. Eternally grateful." So, and already, like before I continue reading this, already in my there's this tweet. There's a tweet where they're talking about it, news to me. And so far, in my personal opinion, if he ever decided to return in the role of Captain America, I mean, for me, all right, let's take it back a little bit. For me, when he was announced to be the next Captain America, I was very questionable on it. I was very unsure. Like, I was like, really? Chris Evans is Captain America? Because for me, I remember seeing a couple of movies Chris Evans was in. He was in like some pop teenage dramas and whatnot, and he was in Crystal. Hey, how's it going? He was in what else was it? He was in the Fantastic Four. So I saw him as Human Torch. So it was hard to really picture him at all, and I had my negative thoughts on it, but literally, I think after the first film alone and Captain America, the first Avenger, he completely won me over. He completely won me over as him portraying Steve Rogers, aka Captain America. And over the years, him portraying the role as Captain America in the Avengers and his own solo films of the Captain America Winter Soldier and the Civil War, like, they were awesome. They were amazing. Me personally, I wish the Disney Plus was around sooner. That way, a lot of the characters, like a lot of the actors, they could have had their own, say, little mini series, like WandaVision that now came out recently, yesterday, I believe. I'm still gonna check out the first 2 episodes. I'm gonna record my reactions to them. That if he ever came back, like that'll be very cool. And like I said, like, if they had their own miniseries before, like, they officially retired as the characters, that would have been cool because we would have been able to see more of the characters instead of like seeing Chris Evans playing the role of Captain America for once a year, or something like, which is like a lot of the actors in general and the actresses. Like, for us fans, it's like we want to see lengthy, good storytelling, and I feel like it's kind of hard at times to really go depth with like trying to tell good storytelling in such like a small amount of time. Like, for example, Avengers: Age of Ultron. To cram in Ultron of all characters in one movie, I don't know how well that worked out. Let's see. He became the perfect Captain America. He really did. He really did. So let's see. Wait, no, I didn't mean to do that. How to go back? There and. Oh yeah, I'm on StreamYard right now, so I'm like trying to. It's been a while since I used StreamYard, so I'm trying to remember how to use it. Let's see where I leave off at. In 2018, Evans seemed to close the door. I already read that. Fans and fellow actors showered him with praise and well wishes for what he had done with the role, which quickly became a beloved Marvel hero. Evans first played Steve Rogers, aka Captain America, in 2011. Dang, that was 2011? Huh. Captain America's first Avenger. He would go on to play the fan favorite in the Avengers 2012, Captain America Winter Soldier 2014, Avengers Age of Ultron 2015, Captain America Civil War 2016, Avengers Infinity War 2018, as well as cameo in a number of other Marvel films. I believe that was it. So, from what I remember, from what I remember reading, though, is the sources that led to this, like, they're very strong sources, and that's why this was blowing up so much, because these sources, these strong sources that it came from, apparently they don't really make the stuff up. So I'm wondering, something got leaked out and one of these sources got a hold of it, and it's like, bam, blew up all over social media. So I kind of do see him eventually returning, because from what I recall in the comics, when Cap gave the mantle of Captain America to the Falcon returned the mantle back to him, like he didn't want to be Captain America anymore, or something like that. I could be wrong, but I remember seeing a comic. I don't know if it was like an alternate reality comic book that I read, but I don't know. But I don't know. What are you guys' thoughts? Would you guys like to see Chris Evans return as Captain America? Me personally, dang, it's really, I'm 50-50 on it. I'm 50-50 on it, only because I don't know. It's really hard to say. It's like, I would love to see him return one more time as Captain America. And I don't know. Hard to say if like in his own solo film or like in a series or what. Like, I would love to see him play with the role of Captain America one more time. And if it was really the last time, I don't know if it would do the route of, like, say he dies at the end or something like that. Like, because after the way Iron Man went out, like, I don't know. It's part of me felt a little unsure on how it went about for Cap. You know, Iron Man went out, like, saving everybody and sacrificing himself at the end. And, like, he literally sacrificed himself. And Cap, when he returned the stones, he had his happy ending, you know, and of course everyone will love the happy ending. But, like, and then, like, the fact that, like, Iron Man wasn't able to get it, you know, he had his wife and his daughter behind, and I don't know, like, it's really, I'm a 50-50 on it, honestly. No, it'll be too soon. I'm a little bit with you on that one. It would be a little too soon. Yeah, I don't know. It's really hard to say. What the heck? All right. Click that. There we go. So that's that topic. A cameo in a flashback or more time travel, it would be nice. Yeah, possibly. I feel like if they did something like along the lines of that, like, they would eventually want to try to involve something like with like Robert Downey Jr. or something like that, and that would leave the more random stuff. Like, I don't know how to phrase it. What word am I looking for? Like, people will jump to conclusions, like, oh, they're back, you know. It's like, no, it's only for a scene, like time travel scene or something. Like, I don't know. I get what you're trying to say, and it's like it would just lead to more people wanting others to portray the roles again. Like, yeah. All right. So the next topic is another Marvel topic. Retire Punisher logo. Now, this is kind of, from what I heard, was kind of blowing up a little bit on social media, a little bit. But, like, some news broke out that a petition was going out for Marvel to retire the Punisher logo, like the skull, or just to get rid of the character all in general. And the reason the petition went out was because apparently a photo was shown of that riot that happened at the Capitol, where one of the people in this photo had, like, this Velcro design, like, on their this vest that they were wearing, and it was like the American flag, but then it has like the Punisher skull in the center, and that I guess after that, seeing that picture, it really blew up on social media. It was so small. It was so small, but it still blew up in general. And a petition went out for people, some people wanting Marvel to either just get rid of the character all in general or to retire the Punisher logo. I have an article here I like to read real quick. Why? Yeah, I'm gonna get right into it. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and share. What's wrong with people? Yeah. This is from sci-fi.com. It's time for Marvel to retire the Punisher's skull logo. The Punisher has been a lightning rod for controversy almost since the beginning, when his first appearance in the Amazing Spider-Man 129 in February 1974. His one-man holy war against all criminals has made him one of Marvel Comics' most talked about and at times best-selling characters, despite the bodies he leaves in his wake. Depending on your point of view, the Punisher is either an anti-hero or a homicidal lunatic. However, it's not his bloodthirsty code of which that poses the biggest problem for Marvel at the moment. It's the emblem on his chest. The sketch skull logo has become a symbol of pride and fascistic dominance for groups and individuals who often celebrate violence, and it's time Marvel address it. The infamous skull logo was spotted on more than more than one. I thought it was only one person. This infamous skull logo was spotted on more than one of the rioters taking part of the violent uprising at the U.S. Capitol on Wednesday in Washington, D.C. One particular disturbing example involved a masked suspect who broke into the Senate building while holding a handful of zip ties and appearing to be in illegal possession of a handgun at his right hip. So I'm not sure if this is the guy right here, but like they even zoomed in right here, and you can see it right there on his little vest. Oh, he has his phone right there. I wonder if he was recording or something. Is there any other pictures? It is illegal to bring firearms into the Capitol. On the front of his flat jacket, the Punisher's skull is clearly visible. It's just the latest, but perhaps most disturbing example on how Frank Castle and the iconic logo has been misappropriated. All right, so real quick, I feel like there's literally a perfect example. Like, there's a perfect thing that Marvel could say in all this is like, Marvel does not condone for their actions. You know, that the Punisher is just an imaginary character that they made up for comics. You know, like, and it was just that they happened to really appraise the merchandise. It's like Marvel could really get into where they could really explain on how like they don't condone the violence that they were doing. You know, like that's really all it takes. They don't have to go as far as really get rid of the character or get rid of the logo in general. He's had that logo for years. You know, like that it would be idiotic in a way. And I think I do condone, and I can see from their perspective, people who are against it. But in my personal opinion, as well, though, I'm like, it's kind of ridiculous to like. It's like what if one of them was wearing like a Spider-Man shirt or like a Captain America? I don't know, like or Superman. You know, like what if one of them was wearing different kind of like symbols of superhero stuff? Like what then? You know, I don't know. But from what I did hear, though, like, and especially for the Punisher's character alone, I can see even more on why. I don't know. It's just a little bit of everything. I'm not too into details of these things. Sorry. No problem, Crystal. It's fine. These people need to calm down. They really do. Honestly, it's pretty ridiculous. I'm not one to really talk about politics, but I'm more talking about the matter of the whole thing with the Punisher logo. And it's just kind of odd and kind of funny that this was one of the main things that they targeted throughout all of this, you know. And it's just really absurd. Like me personally, I'm a fan. I'm a little bit of a fan of the Punisher character. Like me, I know the Punisher isn't really a hero. He's not a hero. He's like I could bounce, yeah, and I could agree. I could bounce around. We're saying he's more of an anti-hero or just like a lunatic, like Deadpool or something. Like he is such a different, unique kind of character. That's saying to me, that's personally saying almost in a way, it's like, well, if he's not a hero, like then get rid of him. It's like then how do you explain like what like should they get rid of all their other characters that are not heroes like Loki and all of them, like all of these characters, like even another it's not a Marvel character, but like what, the Joker or something, like even get rid of him maybe, like because if you guys want to really dive in that route, like I don't know, little things like that, like it's to me it's a little petty. It's just pretty ridiculous. Like if it ever got to an extent, I don't know, I really don't want to get too deep into that. That's it. That's all I wanted to ramble on about that. Man, I don't know. It's so odd and random. Some of these little topics that could go viral. Getting rid of a design of a character. All right. Next topic I have here is a Dragon Ball Super news update. Dragon Ball Super manga news. So, real quick, me personally, I read a little bit of the recent arc of Dragon Ball Super manga of was it the Moro arc? Was not a big fan. Was not a big fan of the Moro arc. It could have been so much better. They had such a good opportunity to make it a lot better than it could have or than it was, and it wasn't good. In my personal opinion, it was not good. It had some all right points here and there, like that were I actually enjoyed, but for the most part, it wasn't that good. I think one of the biggest things that Dragon Ball has going for them is that there's never any severe consequences, none whatsoever, and I think that's one of the things that is probably driving fans a little bit further away from Dragon Ball, or is just causing them to dislike it little by little. I think if anything, fans are really big fans of like the Dragon Ball Z, but for Dragon Ball Super, I feel like fans aren't that big and keen on it because they just took consequences completely out the window. I didn't like the way they designed Moro. I mean, his first and second form were good. Like it was different. But then his third form was like he looked like a different version of Cell. I don't know, like it was better at the beginning. Yeah, it was. It really was. I don't know. It was odd, but it was bad. And then especially the fact that like Goku gave him a senzu bean. It's like he did that with Cell. Like, all right, let's just go ahead and the final fight art look great. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I'm just irritated with that whole arc, most of that arc in general. No, thought I was hearing something. Anyway, all right, so oh, no, there we go. Okay. So right here we got from comicbook.com, Dragon Ball Super's new arc appears to revisit Bardock. For those of you that don't know, Bardock is Goku's father. Now, let's see. Dragon Ball Super has never been shy with its violence, and a Saiyan race is proof of that by itself. The fighters are often referred to as barbaric savages who prize pride over all else. Of course, this reputation is what led to Frieza to fear them, and it seems one of the most famous Saiyans ever is about to make a comeback of sorts. After all, Bardock is far from forgotten, and it looks like he will be playing into the new arc of Dragon Ball. This surprising tease was made recently in when Dragon Ball Super put out this new manga draft. The series released a few pages of Chapter 68 ahead of schedule, and its first few panels contained a flashback. It was their fans watched as Frieza and his minions took over a planet long ago, and a great ape was shown in battle that looks familiar. Scroll down. That's the cover of the manga of the comic, and there's the picture. I don't. Can I click on it? Hang on. And there we go. Ah, there he is. Those who don't know, Bardock has a scar on his like cheek, like the extra one. So that's why people say that it looks like Bardock. Oop. Let's see. Sense of being made me so mad. No, yeah, it made me mad too. No lie, it really got to me. Let's see, yeah, I don't know. After I had a kid, I'm just not there with these things. Baby Shark, I know. Make some coffee. You keep talking. I'm learning. No problem, Crystal. It's all good. All right, so after all, the ape is shown with his unique scar on his face, the mark that has only ever been seen on one person before now. And you guessed it, that person is none other than Bardock. Dragon Ball Super fans are convinced that this great ape is Bardock once he has transformed his facial scar and made it through the ordeal. And if this is the case, Goku's in trouble. It seems that the manga's new villain had their race wiped out by the Saiyans in this raid, and Granola, yeah, is that how you pronounce his name? Granola is holding a grudge. If this man discovers Goku is Bardock's son, you can bet no one on Earth will be safe, as our villain will seek revenge tenfold. But if Granola hopes to make a a dent in Goku, well, he better have some power that outperforms Ultra Instinct. So pretty much, the new villain, Granola. I don't know how really you pronounce his name exactly. For what I remember, they showed him at the end of the arc of the Moro arc, in general, and for them to tie in at all, like Bardock and the Saiyans of way back when, I don't know. They should have done something like this a lot sooner. They should have done something like this, like when Beerus first showed up or something. Like when Goku first got Super Saiyan God. Like they should have done this a lot sooner to bring in some sort of ties from Planet Vegeta. Like doing it now of all times when like Goku has like Ultra Instinct and everything. Like I don't know. It's just to me it's very odd to try to connect ties from their past like this compared to now, in my opinion. It's really hard to explain. I don't know. I'm cool with it, but at the same time, I'm like, I feel like this is their only excuse to have him be a villain towards Goku, is tying his ends with Bardock. But like I said, it's just Goku has freaking Ultra Instinct now. I don't know. It's just that. But we'll see where this goes. Let's see if this arc redeems the Moro arc. Oh, jeez. I'm excited for this new arc. I want to be excited for it. I just I don't know if I'm gonna be as excited as everybody else. I'm like, the Moro arc really done me in. Oh, jeez. Who's texting me? Okay. Well, yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm trying to stay positive about it, like a little bit, but I don't want to get my hopes on this new arc. Just there's so much that needs to be fixed in Dragon Ball, in my opinion. There's a lot of things that needs to be fixed. But we're gonna go ahead and dive into the last main topic that I have. Very excited for my coffee. That's good, Crystal. I'm texting you. Okay. So the next one is CyberPunk 2077 apologizes. For those that don't know, this new CyberPunk game that came out, I haven't played it yet. I'm waiting. I want to give it a chance. I want to try it out. But from what I heard, there was a lot of glitches in the game, like a lot of lag at times. Just like it messed up a lot apparently, and there was a lot of controversy around it, and it got pretty bad. It got pretty real bad, to the point where now apparently, geez, who the heck? My phone is blowing up like crazy. What is going on? Hang on, everybody. Sorry. All right. But that's what led to this topic is apparently the creators like Cyberpunk apologized for the glitches and everything in the game. Uh they miss you, that's why. Why you never text me? We'll talk about that later. Let's see. So share screen. There we go. There we go. So this is on gsmarina.com. The link is in the description for all the articles that I read thus far. As the dust slowly starts to settle on the launch of Fasco, of the much anticipated and subsequently most criticized Cyberpunk 2077, CD Projekt, the company behind the studio that made the game, has released a formal apology in the form of a video by co-founder Marcin. I can't even pronounce that last name, and also a written blog post. So here's the video for it. I'm not gonna play it. I don't know if I'll get copyright or whatever. I don't know, but like the company literally apologized because they from the sounds of it, I think they said they. Let me see. In the video, the person's last name that I can't pronounce initially formally apologizes on behalf of the company's leadership, who were ultimately responsible for taking the call of releasing the game in the state that it did. He also commended his developers and urged not to put the blame on them. After that, the person's last name, who I can't pronounce, goes into some details regarding the state of the console version at launch. As many have suspected, the last name I can't pronounce, confirmed that the game was built for the PC and was backported to run on the previous generation consoles. So that's where the biggest problem was at for Cyberpunk. Was the game, from what I heard, the game is been fairly okay on PC, but for consoles, that's where it really struggles. That's where it has these frame drops or this lag and everything, and like these glitches, because from what it sounds like, the developers purposely knew that it was gonna take time for them to make this game to be adjusted for PS4 and Xbox and everything. That their main focus was for PC, but people were demanding it. I'm guessing for it to be made and rushed for PS4 and Xbox. That I guess they twisted their arm enough to where they caved, and this is what we got. So ideally, they should have been patient. They should have waited, but I don't know. They should have waited, but hopefully, if they waited and only made it for PC, hopefully it wouldn't have taken them too long to get it going for PlayStation and Xbox. Because I feel like if you wait too long, and then if you have the game available for actual gaming consoles, it kind of affects the popularity rate in a way, So like, it's like if you wait too long, it's like, oh, here it is. It's for, yeah, it's for it's for consoles now. But like the popularity was already ahead from where it is now. Like people were more hyped about it when it first got released, but I still think personally they should have waited. They should have waited. They should have took care of all the bugs that were in the game, find what it was on PC, and then make it available for the gaming consoles for PlayStation and Xbox. They should have delayed it more. They really should have. They really should have. They had such high hopes for it. They had Keanu Reeves, portraying as a character in the game. They have and a lot of fans were really invested into this, and it just went down the drain. People are reacting to it. I don't know if you will. Like the apology video in general. Is that what you're saying? But I don't know, like I I said, I still want to give the game a shot. I still want to give it a chance. I want to eventually play the game. I don't know when I'll get around to playing it. Hopefully soon. I want to start playing more. I want to start playing more on Twitch, and I want to eventually play like more single player games. I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty because it's multiplayer games. I enjoy playing with people and playing with my friends over there. But I really want to start diving into some more single player games and just checking them out and experiencing them more again. Like I still have the Marvel Avengers game I still need to finish. I never got around to finishing it. I still have the Final Fantasy remake. I still have a few games I need to finish still, but like just never got around to finishing them. But it's kind of crazy that we actually got an apology from them, like at all. I thought if anything they would have kept quiet, like they were just like gonna go in the dark and never see the daylight again, or something. I don't know. Over dramaticing it in general, but I'll definitely check out the video on the side. I didn't want to react to it right now. Like, I'm not sure if I'll get copyright or something reacting to it live, So maybe on the side I'll check it out and I might record it just to get an idea of where they're at. But I don't know. Hope you guys enjoyed all those thoughts that I want to talk about. If you guys have any questions, please let me know in the down below before I end up ending the stream in a couple minutes. I'm probably going to go live on my Twitch in like about half an hour. What time is it? About half an hour, 45 minutes. I'm probably going to go live over my Twitch. I'm going to start streaming over there, playing some games. Also, let me see. Yeah, so Q&A. If you guys have any questions for me, let me know. Also, heads up, for over at my Twitch, I have a giveaway reminder on the 30th. It's on Saturday, 12 p.m. Pacific time. On my Twitch, I'll be doing a giveaway. I have 3 items I'm going to be giving away in particular for this giveaway. You have to be subscribed over there in order to be part of this giveaway. I'm going to, do I have it over here? It's around here somewhere. All right, back up here. So one of the things I'll be giving away over at my Twitch giveaway on the 30th is the Cell Funko Pop. Perfect Cell Funko Pop. You guys know I react to a lot of Devil Artemis, and so he's kind of been a huge influence on my Twitch, but also here on the channel. So I'm giving away a Perfect Cell Funko Pop. Along with that is going to be a pair of these Pixel glasses. I'll be sending those with the Funko Pop as well. One of the other things I'll be giving away, pull it out, is this Pokemon gaming poster. It's all framed up, like still brand new in the frame and everything. It's the cardboard is a bit beat up around it, but like I could re-tape that together to hold it more safe wise for the shipping in general. And the main thing I'll be giving away in this giveaway is a brand new Call of Duty Cold War game. For whoever wins it, like you let me know what gaming console you have, and I'll buy the game for you. Either for PC, I'll figure out how to send you the code or something for the game, for PS4 or Xbox, whichever. That's the number one giveaway for the giveaway. I'm gonna see if I could give away anything else, but those are the top 3 things in general. Let's see. Missing some things in the chat. Without it. It's great. I've spent 269 hours on it, even with the small bugs on PC. Yes, there are people watching the video and putting their thoughts out there. Okay. All right. All right. I'll have to check it out. Are you a Godzilla fan? I am a Godzilla fan. I don't know Godzilla too well, but I am a Godzilla fan. Apparently, oh, that was my Skype chat. It went off right now. Let's see. Oh, I want them. Let's see, and I'll check the poster, Crystal. So yeah, those are the top three things I'm giving away so far for the giveaway. I'm gonna be looking to see if there's anything else I want to give. I want to give away at least maybe two more things to make it a solid 5 things to give away. But I don't know what else it will be. I have to really think about it to see what else I could give away, because I'm gonna have to pay for the shipping and everything too. And this is my first giveaway. I've been wanting to really give back to those who've been really supportive of me over there on Twitch. It's been a blast. It's been a blast over there playing on Twitch and playing with everybody. So we'll see. We'll see how it all goes. Again, it's gonna be on the 30th at 12 p.m. Pacific time. I don't know how long the stream will be when I do stream the giveaway. Kind of thinking maybe for a good couple hours, like maybe 3 or 4 hours the most. But I'm definitely looking forward to it. Okay, so miss you. Miss you too. But yeah, you guys don't have any more questions for me? I'm gonna end up ending that there. I'm gonna start setting up everything for the stream over on Twitch. Let's see. I'm gonna give it about another good minute before I end the stream. My phone was blowing up like crazy a while ago. Only 49 subs to go. Yeah, only 49 more subs to go. I am so close to 1,000 subs. I am completely blown away by it. Once I hit the 1,000 subs, I can officially be affiliated or partnered. I don't know what's the word for YouTube here. Let me look at the word. What's the word? The word I'm looking for. I gotta look it up. What's the word I'm thinking of? What's the word? What's the word? Monetized. Is it that's the word? That's the word, right? Monetized. Partnered. And I just partnered. Yeah, partnered. That's the word I'm looking for. Oh my gosh, it's freaking funny. I was struggling so hard trying to remember the word. Oh, jeez. But yeah, I'm 49 subs away from officially being partnered on YouTube. That is insane. Along with being partnered, not only I'll be able to make some money off my videos that I've made so far, but I'll finally be able to do those like community posts, like updates or whatever, instead of actually making like video updates in general. Like I'll probably still do those from time to time, but not as frequent when I get that going. Let's see what. I believe I still have it. I'll have to double check. Do you mean CyberPunk specs? CyberPunk specs. Who's that? Wait, hang on. Oh, right. Oh, that. I don't think I do. If I got it for my PC, I don't think I do. I'll probably have to get it for my PS4, if anything. That's probably the thing. That's probably the only thing I have to get it for is my PS4. That's the problem. Because I recently downloaded Phasmophobia on my computer because I want to give it a shot, and yeah. Sorry, I didn't hear you earlier. What earlier? Like, how far back did you not hear? Monetization. Yeah, there it is. Dude, I was so lost on the freaking word. I was like, what word am I looking for here for YouTube? Is it monetization or partnered? I'm gonna say both. I don't know. Oh my gosh. I was like, Like no lie, I literally had to go on my YouTube channel and like open up on a separate tab, and I went to like my YouTube studio, and I was like, bam, there it is, monetization, and then it says partnered and all that. Oh, also in a bit, in like a couple hours, I'll end up uploading the next Devil Artemis reaction. So I'll have the next Artemis reaction loaded up. I'm probably not going to be doing as frequent live stream reactions over on Twitch because Twitch has these new guidelines now on rules. And because my last live stream reaction I did, it kind of like muted my stream. Like after I ended my stream, and if you go back and try to rewatch it, like it was like muted or something, and like only I could, as far as I think, only I could hear it. It's weird. I'll wait a year until you get CyberPunk for PS4. You think? Great horror game choice. Here's the thing about horror games and me. I've never been a big fan of playing horror games, so I don't know how I'll do playing this one in particular. I'm probably gonna yell or something a couple times. I don't know, because like horror games have never been that appealing to me, and I don't know, something about Phasmophobia really drew my attention. So I'm like, maybe I'll try this game out. Maybe I'll check it out, see if any of the guys over on Twitch have it, and maybe I can play with them. And a couple of the guys have it, so I'm gonna see if I can play with some of them. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous because I don't know how I'm gonna do playing a horror game. Like I've always been more of a fan of shooter games, like adventure kind of games, a little bit of fighting games and everything like that in general, but like, and even good storytelling games in general, like, but horror games, I'm like, I don't know. I said earlier, which graphics card do you have on PC? Oh, you did? When did you say that? Oh, you did. Oh, I totally missed that. Ugh, my bad. Um, I'll have to double check because I bought this PC from Best Buy, so I'll have to double check. Let's see. Blah, sucks I don't have much to comment since you don't play or watch much. I'm more mobile games. Do you like PUBG? I think you remember telling me about PUBG. I haven't really played it yet, no. All right, hang on a second, everybody. I got sorry, I had a phone call. Uh, wait, I meant I, not you. Oh, okay, sorry. All right, but I'm probably gonna end the stream here. Like I said, I'm probably gonna go live in a little bit over at Twitch. Don't know when we'll be playing yet. Most likely some Warzone or Black Ops or something. If not that, I'm gonna check with some of the guys if they want to play some Phasmophobia. I'm gonna check if they're down to play some of that because I really want to check that out. If not that, I'll find another game to play. Like I said, I want to start playing some more solo games every so often over on Twitch. So link will be in the description down below for also my Twitch channel if you guys want to go follow me over there. And also on my Twitter to keep you guys posted whenever I go live. And it was fun. I had a good time just chatting with all of you. And as always, stay true and I'll be too.